Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing one of my favorite dessert and breakfast recipe for you. I'll be making my apple pie piroshkis. This super soft, delicious, eye-catching dessert is simply incredible. You guys are going to love this recipe because it has all those amazing apple flavors on the inside. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. Into a mixing bowl, I'm going to be adding 3 large eggs and half a cup of white granulated sugar, and a third cup of white melted butter. And I'm just gonna stir that together until the sugar and the butter and the eggs completely mix together. And now I'm gonna add a third cup of warm milk. You wanna make sure your milk is completely warmed. Should not be add cold milk anymore. And now for my dry ingredients, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and you can also use cake flour. Into that, I'm gonna add a tablespoon active dry yeast. I'm just gonna make the yeast and the flour together, mixed together. And I'm going to be using my flour in order to find the perfect softer crumbs. And now for some golden color, I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon of saffron. You can also use red or yellow food coloring instead. And now it's time to add the flour. I'm just gonna add 3 or 2 tablespoons at a time. Give this a quick mix and then until you have a perfect small, soft and in a ball dough. You can see it. And from this step on, I'm going to be using my electric mixer. I'm going to be using my stir blade dough. I'm just going to use it after each step. And this will make it super easy to make the dough. And now I'm just going to add 2 or 3 tablespoons again. Give this a whisk. And now I have added my all flour, and I'm just going to use my hands to try and shape it and create a perfect, soft, fluffy, gorgeous dough ball. So my ball is ready. I'm just going to place it into warm place until it gets completely rest. So here I have 2 large grated apples. Place it onto the stove top and let it cook for about a minute until it gets stiff peaks form. And now I'm just gonna work on my dough. So my dough is completely ready. Just gonna transfer the dough into another bowl. And my apple is completely ready. So into my apple, I have added 1 tablespoon of white granulated sugar and half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And now for my bowl, I'm gonna just add a little bit of the bowl into my hands and to use my hands to try to create a perfect and shape the dough into a small ball. Keep it under the plate. And my apple is completely ready and my doughs are completely ready. I'm going to be using the first step that I've ever made it. Just going to spread it with my hand and shape it in a beautiful circle. Spread it with your hand. And I'm going to be using half a tablespoon of the ground cinnamon and the apple preserve into the center. And shape it with a beautiful appearance of the shell. Just like that. Use your fingers to make it a shape shell with. Now it's time for frying. I have very much, you need a bottle of the sunflower oil. You can use frying oil and I'm just gonna let it hot completely and add the piroshkis into the center. And let it golden brown. Once it's golden brown, turn it around to golden brown to another way. They are so beautiful. Look at the color. Place it onto a beautiful wire rack until you don't have any oils into your piroshkis. And that's it guys for my beautiful and incredible apple piroshkis. You guys are going to love this recipe. So simple, so incredible. You can also make a perfect shell apple pie like this. And if you don't want to add apple, you can make a beautiful shape like this. It doesn't have apple in it. You guys are going to love this recipe. Simply incredible. So light and fluffy, so soft. And now it's time to cut into these cuties and see what it looks like on the inside. Wow, just like so beautiful. Incredible. Check out, this is so light and fluffy. And the dough with the apple is completely soft together. Look at that. Incredible. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you made it, don't forget to share with me on Instagram. Thanks for watching and bye. See you next time with a new recipe.